Hey guys, today I want to share with you my newborn must-haves. These are things that I have kind of put together over the last month, things that I have found that have been really helpful for me, and things that I grab kind of on a daily basis. So if any of you are pregnant or looking for a gift to buy, or for you yourself, things that are helpful, or you just like watching these videos. I know when I was pregnant I loved watching them just to see like what people liked or what they used. Because I know when you're pregnant you just buy a ton of stuff, and then once the baby comes, sometimes you don't use all that stuff or you don't find it to be very helpful. So these are things that I've used over the last month and a few weeks, and just things that I have found that have been really helpful. So I'd like to share those with you, so maybe if you guys are going through your pregnancy now and need some ideas. So let's go ahead and get started because I have quite a few. One of the first items that I purchased once I got home from the hospital, because I didn't buy this while I was pregnant, it didn't even cross my mind to buy it. One of the lactation consultants in the hospital had recommended it since I am breastfeeding, and it is the My Breast Friend pillow. So this pillow has helped me so much. It just latches on around your waist, so you put this around your waist, buckle it, and then the baby's head, there's like a little hump here for like their neck support. So there's one on each side. So if you're gonna breastfeed both sides, or if you favor one side, I know I favor one side over the other. So wherever your baby's gonna lay, and it supports your back, it's really comfortable. There's a little pocket up here in the front. I don't really use it, but there's a pocket here if you need to put anything inside. It does adjust, so if you need to adjust it around your waist size, you can do that. And it's really cushiony, it's really soft. My son usually falls asleep on it while he's breastfeeding, so it's pretty comfortable. And then the back, like I said, it has a back support for your back. So it just makes breastfeeding a little bit more comfortable. The reason I needed this, when I was in the hospital, my son wasn't latching very well. So I had a really difficult time the first few days. Actually, still to this day, I still have a difficult time breastfeeding. Right now I'm kind of exclusively pumping and giving him a bottle with just breast milk. So when we're at home, I do breastfeed. When we're out in public, I will bottle feed with breast milk, and he's only had breast milk, but he doesn't always latch, and I think that was just the first few days in the hospital. It was really difficult. So our experience was kind of not a positive one in the hospital with breastfeeding, with the lactations and the nurses. So it just kind of was difficult. So they had recommended this pillow. So I went out and bought it, and it was a lifesaver. So when I'm at home and I breastfeed him, it's been a lifesaver for me. He's kind of a wild eater. He's one of those that, you know, is constantly moving. His head's always moving. His legs are always moving, unless he's like tired and he latches on more for like just a soothe, like to go to sleep. So I recommend the My Breast Friend, and I think this was like $34 or $44. I don't recall. It was at Babies R Us. I'm sure you can pick these up anywhere. I will try to put links below. Try to like search them for you guys, so I'll put this one below, but I bought this one at Babies R Us, and I think it was around $34 or $44. And then the next thing that I use daily is the Covered Goods multi-use wrap, and this one is in the cream and black stripe, and I love this wrap. I use it every day around his car seat, around the stroller. Whenever I'm going somewhere, I keep this around him so people don't like look inside and touch him, or he's not really like exposed to the elements and things like that. I love this wrap. I use it constantly. So this one I like. I'm going to be ordering another one because I'm going to get a different print too, since I use it every single day. But it's a multi-use, so you can use it for your car seat, your stroller, your shopping cart cover, a scarf, a nursing tent. So when you're nursing, you just put this over you and you can nurse without being exposed. And it's nice because this one is completely, it's not open. It doesn't have like any openings. So if you have a wild eater like mine and their hands are always like going crazy, or their feet are always, you know, up and down, this will keep you covered and you're not like exposed and falling out all over the place. So this is the Covered Goods wrap, and I love this one. I'll put the link for her shop down below. I'm going to get all my big items out of the way first, so then the smaller ones are easy to have around me. The next thing that we use daily is the Boppy Lounger, and this one is just the gray and white chevron, and the back is just like the minky soft gray fabric. This little lounger we use daily, and this thing is so handy. Beckham loves just lounging in this on the couch or wherever we are. We'll put him so he can kind of see us and we can talk to him. I love this in the evenings if I'm cooking. I just stick this up on our island, and our island's like away from like our stove and where I'm prepping food and stuff like that, so he can just sit up there and you know, just kind of coo and talk. And so this thing's really comfortable. He usually falls asleep in it whenever I have him lounged around the house. So the Boppy Lounger was a definite must-have. I'm so thankful that we had this, and this is something that I purchased while I was pregnant. So we had it once we got home from the hospital, and he's been in that since we got home. He's loved lounging in it and just like taking naps. The next must-have that we love this thing so much because he sleeps in it every night, is the A Tot. And this one is one of those items that people look at and they think, well, it's kind of pricey, I don't know if I'm going to use it. It has been a lifesaver because he takes his naps in this, he falls asleep at night in this, he lounges on our bed. I mean, this is the DocDoc Deluxe, and I love it. I can put like a muslin blanket down and he can sit in this. I can wrap him up. I mean, this thing has been one of those items that we use every single day, and he seems to love it. Like, even if he's not napping, if he's just like awake and I put him down, he will just sit there and like coo and look and kind of like talk and babble, and he's just really content. So it has been one of those things where it was just a lifesaver to have, and it was one of those things where it's a very good investment to have. They have the deluxe and they have a grand. So if you have you know, a child that's older, you can use the grand, because this one is supposed to be newborn up to about 9 months. And then the grand, you'll transition them from 9 months up to like 2 to 3 years. So they can nap in it, they can lounge in it. It has a safety latch down here. It does open pretty easily. So if they're, you know, kicking or something, this latch does open up fairly easy. It does zip around, so you can take this off and wash it. There's little handles so you can carry it. It does come with like a little garment dust bag. So if you're traveling, it's a great thing to travel with. If you do like a lot of traveling, if you go to hotels or your family, friends, you can take this with you and they can lounge, nap, and it's still like comfort for them because that's, you know, where they usually nap or sleep. So it's kind of like a piece of home when you're away from home. And this is the back side. It's just like a flat, a cushion piece down here. But it's really cushiony, it's really soft, it is breathable, so if they, you know, my son likes to keep his head, most newborns, cock their head to either left or right, but this is a breathable fabric, so they're not going to like suffocate or anything in here. They don't recommend it. I do sometimes. I'll stick this inside of the bassinet, like put the doc in the bassinet so he can sleep in the bassinet. He was not a fan of the bassinet when we brought him home. I think it was just like too much space for him, and he just kind of was very fussy every time we put him in it. If I put this in the bassinet, he's completely fine and content. But if I put him solely in the bassinet, it doesn't work. So I do stick this in the bassinet. When I transition to the crib, I probably will stick this down in the crib just so he can kind of get comfortable, and then we can just transition out, and then, you know, he could just sleep. But I think it's perfectly fine if you do that because it's a pretty snug fit in the bassinet or in the crib. The crib obviously isn't a snug fit because it's a wider open space, but you have enough room. So the A Tot is something that I absolutely love and I recommend if you're pregnant or you have a newborn or even, you know, an early like toddler. I think it's a great investment piece to have. Next up, since we're talking about sleeping and napping, a must-have is the baby Shusher. This thing, when I first saw it, I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. I was like, well, why can't you just shush yourself? And this is all it does. It has, it sounds pretty annoying, but when your baby is crying or fussy, it's the best thing because they do go back to sleep. They're pretty content. There's a volume control on here so you can have it like higher or lower. There is a timer, so if you want to put it on for a certain time. They call it the Sleep Miracle. And it really does wonders. Like if they're fussy or in the middle of the night when you don't want to shush them, this thing really works. So I keep this in my diaper bag and I like travel around with it. Even my photographer, she has one. She used it at our newborn photo shoot. I think most photographers for newborn photo shoots use these because they really do work. So the baby Shusher, I got this one off of Zulily when I was pregnant, like probably 6 months pregnant. I had ordered it. I'll try to find a link down below. I don't think Zulily has them right now, but I will find a link. So if any of you guys are interested, the baby Shusher. Another item that I found at, I think this was Bye Bye Baby. This is the My Baby little travel sound machine. I have the bigger one for in the nursery, but this one, it can clip on to your car seat, your stroller. I keep this in my diaper bag all the time. It just runs off of batteries. and it has different white noise. So you have like the heartbeat, you have just white noise, ocean, and then I think this one is like the little crib. I think this is just nursery rhymes, like little songs. There's a volume on it, and there's also a timer. And this thing is great if you're in the car and they're fussy. Mine loves the car. Every time we get in the car, he falls asleep. But if you have a fussy baby that doesn't really like the car, or if you're out in public, this is great to just stick in their car seat or in the stroller, and it kind of soothes them. So this I picked up at Bye Bye Baby. I think it was like $9.99, 10 bucks. But it's a definite must in my diaper bag. Next couple of products, I love the Frida Baby products. This is the Nose Frida, and when I first saw it, I thought it was disgusting until I realized like how to work it, and like realized like you're not gonna get snot or boogers in your own mouth because you have to suck it. So I was like, that is so disgusting. And then once I researched it and figured out how to use it, it was like, okay, I'll buy it. So the Nose Frida for like the little snotty boogers, or if they have like a runny nose, this is a great item to have for your little baby. So this is the snot sucker. I also have, I forgot to bring it in here, but it's by the Frida Baby, the nail clippers. I really like that one, and that I think we have two. I think we had like a safeties first, but I use the Frida Baby ones more. I like to clip his nails with those. It's just easier to use, and it seems like more gentle. So I do have the Frida Baby nail clipper that I really, really like. And then the nose sucker, and these have been a godsend. I cannot say enough about these. They're the Frida Baby, the Windy, the gas passer. And I recommend these to anybody that has a little one that has gas problems. I think most newborns and little ones, like infants, have gas problems with their stomach from what I've Googled, doctors I've seen, chiropractor, things like that. This has been like a lifesaver for us. I think you get 10 in here. I think it's a box of 10. And I think these are like $14.50 at Babies R Us. Our Target doesn't carry them. I don't know if most Targets do. Ours does not. But it's just this little tube. It's kind of, I think it's like a silicone or like a plastic. I don't even know. But I stick coconut oil on the tip right here, and then you just stick this up their butt. I do recommend, because it does get very messy, to wear a glove. I always put a glove on when I stick this in his rear end. But you put coconut oil, and then I wear a glove just because the poop does just keep spewing out. You'll hear like a little whistle, and it'll be like farts coming out, and then all of a sudden just a lot of poop. So mine has tummy problems, and so I always feel bad. He's not really a crier. He doesn't cry. He'll get fussy. He will definitely cry and scream when his stomach hurts. So I will use one of these on him if that is happening. And so this, I cannot say enough about the Windy. Every time somebody, like a girlfriend, tells me like their baby has gas problems, or you know, they're pregnant, they're like, what have you found to be like a lifesaver for you? I'm like, go ahead and buy the Windies now, because most babies and infants have gas problems. These will save you a lot of, you know, trouble. Instead of like going the route of like gripe water or gas drops or Milestone drop, whatever it is that you know is on the market that people recommend, these are natural and they're safe. You could just, you know, stick a lubricant on the end, stick it up their rear, and then it just safely passes out the gas or poop, whatever is, you know, bothering their stomach. So I absolutely love these. I cannot say enough about them. They're worth every single penny. So the Windy Babies, those are a definite must-have. Another thing that I find that I use all the time, since it's now like the cold and flu season, is the thermometer. This is the one that you just, goes across the forehead. You just push this little button, goes across the forehead, and then it lights up their temperature. This is a Smart Glow Exergen temporal scanner. I really like this one because it doesn't, you know, bother him. I know they say like the armpit or the butt ones, like the rectal thermometers, are more accurate. I like this one. It just seems to be easier when we're out and about. I keep this in my diaper bag, and I'll just, you know, run it across his forehead, especially when we're out and there's a lot of people that are like sick or coughing. Definitely around Christmas time, my mom's side of the family, we got together, and it seemed like everybody there was sick. I'm trying to get over a cold now. So I was like so paranoid to keep him away from like the germs and just stuff like that. So I was constantly checking his temperature. It's like the new mom paranoia. But I just kept checking his temperature just to make sure, but he's been fine, thank goodness. Other items that I have found to be very helpful with a newborn are these little gowns. And I bought quite a few of these. These also have the little mitten covers for their hands if they scratch their face. This one's by Carter's, and it just has the elastic bottom. These are really nice because you can check them if you're not sure if they need their diaper changed. You can kind of look in there and check without unbuttoning or unzipping everything. At nighttime, it's really easy, especially if they're still halfway asleep. You just pull this up, change their diaper, pull it back down, they can go right back to sleep. So I really like the gowns. They're just really easy for nighttime, especially those like early AM hours when you're up and feeding and have to change a diaper. They're really, really convenient because they just have the opening, the gown. So I really like these gowns. And the other pajamas that I like are the zip-ups. The zip-ups have been so nice, especially in the middle of the night when you're, you know, a walking zombie from no sleep. It's nice to just do the zipper to get the pajama off and then change the diaper, put it back on. Sometimes those buttons in the middle of the night when you're in a nursery and you're trying to keep the lights out so they don't wake up, it's so hard trying to get the buttons lined up, and in the morning you're like, oh, I did that, sorry. But the zippers have been really, really nice. So I really like these. This one's, again, just the little Carter's like fleece pajama zip-up. Another must-have, and I don't like this color, but I found these on clearance at Babies R Us. I'm going to end up getting the ones at Matches Nursery because I bought these when I was pregnant and I wasn't sure if I would even use them. They're just mattress liner like little covers. I put this on top of the changing pad. So we have our changing pad with like the nice cover, and then I lay this on top when I change him. So it has like a nice waterproof thing on the back, so if they like soil it or the urine goes through, you don't have to take off the whole entire thing. Now there have been times where I've had to take off the whole entire changing cover, obviously, to wash it, especially when I use the Windy Babies, and I can give you guys a recommendation of how I do it. I usually stick down like a plastic trash bag, paper towel, and then the diaper. If it's not already soiled or whatever, I'll keep the diaper down, and then I just have everything go into the bag, so then I can just kind of tie it off and throw it away. So I have this laying down, especially when I do the Windy, just so it doesn't become a huge mess, because those can get pretty messy. But these have been like a lifesaver to just put down on the changing pad, and then if you need to wash it, just go ahead and wash this, remove it. These have been really nice. So I'm going to get the ones that match his nursery, the color, but these are like a 3-pack, and I think they were on clearance for like $8 or $9. So I just bought them. I was still pregnant, so I wasn't sure if I'd use them, but I love those. So I will be buying the ones that actually match the nursery. The next little items I have are these Finn and Emma. These are 100% organic cotton. These are the little pajama gowns. You can wear them as like the pants, or you can button them all closed to make a gown. And I love that you can do both with these. They also have the mitten covers, but these are like a really soft organic cotton. So if you're looking for a gift or you want to get something for your little one that is a really soft cotton, these are really nice, and the buttons are really easy to snap on and off. So, and this one's like a little tribal print. It's super cute. It's just blue with like the little tribal print on it. But I love how the mitten covers, these ones are a little bit longer. So I got this one, and then I also have this same tribal print. I wanted to kind of keep them similar, and it has like the little tribal print on the back. This is a really pretty like blue, and it has like the little tribal on the top. And this one just says 100% organic cotton. These are 0 to 3 months, but the same thing, you can wear them. Well, this one is different. This is the one I got. It was just the feetsy pajamas. So these just have the little feet. But the other one, you can wear it as like the little foot pajamas or a gown. So you have double option there. So I found these, and then I also ordered from the same company, Finn and Emma. I thought this was so cute. I almost got the one that said I love mom, but I got the little hedgehog. This is a little wooden teether, and this one, it just says wood rattle teether, and this is Carter the Hedgehog. I thought it was so cute. So got this little teether for when he starts teething. It's just a natural wood. These are made out of, it's untreated hardwood finish with vegetable seed wax, non-toxic, fair trade, made in India. Our teething rings will keep your gums pain-free as your shiny new teeth grow in strong and white. So I thought this was really cute, and it's just a natural teether, so I thought I would try it as his teeth come in. So that is like a baby must-have if you have a gift that you need to buy, or for your little one. These are really cute, and they have a bunch of different options on their website, some really cute ones. They have a cute little Polaroid camera, they have the hedgehog, they have like a little I love mom, so many different choices, but I will put her link down below too, because those are super cute. And then something else that I have found that I really, really like, and this isn't a must-have because this is kind of like whether you want to do this or not, but these are the Milestone Baby cards. And I've been taking his weekly photos once a week, kind of like I did for my pregnancy, just once a week photos. And these, let me take the box out. These would be a really cute gift to give to somebody for a new baby, if you're doing like a gift for a basket or a baby shower. The Milestone Cards, the set belongs to, you put the name, the date of birth. They have a set for girls or for boys, or if you have like a toddler, they have cards for like the older children too. But these are really cute. Just has like the countdown. This is the back side. Today I'm 8 weeks, 2 weeks, all the different weeks, and then they have today is my first birthday. I filled out this one. This was his 4-week one. They have all the different weeks, and then they have one blank one that you could put today, whatever you'd like to put. Today I walked for the first time. Today I stood for the first time. I just thought these were really cute to have to stick in his baby book. So these are a really cute gift if you're looking for something that's kind of like unique and different, and just for a baby shower or for yourself. And it comes in this cute little box that you can save. So I really like these. I use these every week for him. So this is like one of my, obviously in mine, it's like a must-have because I just like doing scrapbook stuff. So I have his baby album going together. So I thought this would be really cute. So we do these every week. And then another item that I really like is the Ollie Swaddle. And I love this. This is a cute gift if you wanted to give to somebody as well. This comes like this in this cute little box with like this little fairy tale like little picture on the front. When you open it up, it says, "And they slept happily ever after." And this is a little swaddle. They have a variety of colors. I have this like, it's kind of like a light baby blue mint color. I love this swaddle because I'm not very good at swaddling regular blankets, and this one is Velcro. So really it's a no-brainer if you're kind of stuck on like, wait, how do I swaddle? You're just going to Velcro it closed, and then there's this little, where's the elastic tag? There's a little elastic tag on the bottom that you just kind of bunch this up at the bottom by the feet, and then they're completely swaddled and will sleep a lot more comfortably. Mine is like a little Houdini and gets out of blankets if we swaddle him. His little hands will peek out the top. So he gets out of every swaddle. This one he cannot get out of. He does try, but he has not been able to work his way out of this one yet. So I really like the Ollie Swaddle, especially if you're kind of like not that great at swaddling, because I'm not great at it at all. But it shows you on the back how to swaddle them. And then the inside comes with like their little welcome and thank you card. I thought it was so cute. So this is the Ollie World, the Ollie Swaddle. This is a definite must-have if you're going to swaddle your baby or even give as a gift. These are really great to have, and I will put the link below too because I love this little box. This is a cute little like keepsake box. So the Ollie Swaddle is a definite. And then something else that I found to be really helpful, because there's sometimes where you're packing up and you get everything to go, and then you get out to the car or you're at your destination, you realize, crud, I forgot an extra diaper, or I forgot wipies, or I forgot whatever it is that you may have forgotten. I keep this in my back seat, and this is from the company that did our son's all of his nursery stuff, our bedding, things like that, from the Baby Guy. They're based out of Orange County, and I bought everything for his nursery, his burp cloths, bibs, everything through them, and I love these little bags. They've been lifesavers. I will put his shop and website down below. Everything's really reasonable. Everything's custom made, however you want, you know, colors, fabrics, things like that. This little bag, I just keep his diapers in and wipies. And I need to change these out because I had bought the Honest Company diapers and I absolutely hate them. I canceled my subscription. I'm not a fan of them at all. I actually switched over to the Pampers Swaddlers. And everyone raved about these Honest Company diapers. I really wanted to love them. And when we were in the hospital used these Pampers Swaddlers, and we had zero problems. Loved them. I love the little like potty indicator if they peed or poop. Love that. We got home and we had so many of these because I bought so many of the Honest Company diapers. I cannot tell you how many times we had blowouts in these. We had leakage from urine. I mean, it was insane. I was like, these diapers are so cheap. I hate them. I absolutely hate them, and I really, really wanted to love them. Most of my friends liked them. Actually, it was probably 50-50. I had some friends that loved them, and I had some friends that were like, those diapers suck. I hate them. I get what they're saying because they're almost like tissue paper. I hate these things. So I need to get rid of those. I do like their wipes. I do continue to use the wipes. I absolutely hate their diapers. I hate those diapers. We even took my son for his newborn photo shoot, and we've never had a problem with the diapers, and I felt so bad for my photographer. I kept telling her I'm so sorry, because it was a mess. It was such a mess, and she's like, it's okay, I'm so used to it. She was so sweet, but these diapers have been miserable, so don't recommend the Honest diapers. But this little handy little bag, I keep the diapers in here and the little wipies, and just Velcro's closed. I keep this in the back seat, and then I have his, I have a changing pad from the baby guy too. I have one in my diaper bag that came with my diaper bag, but this one stays in my back seat. And this is just if I forget and I have the changing pad here at home. This one has like a little, it looks like an old-fashioned scrunchie. And you just, it's nice because it's huge too. It's a really big changing pad. This is the like decorative side, and this is the side you can just wipe clean. But it just rolls up, and then you have this little like scrunchie that you can like tie it off with. So these are from the baby guy, and those are like my definite must-haves to keep in your car, just in case you forget, because there have been times where we've forgotten to put the changing pad back into the diaper bag, and then we're like, oh crud. So having those in the car, very handy. The last item that I recommend is the Binxy Baby. This is the shopping cart hammock. This has been really helpful, especially if you don't want to get your stroller out. You can just put your car seat, I'll show you guys, I'll put the box down. Actually, I'll show you from the back if you can see it. You put the hammock in your cart, and then you can either put the baby or your car seat inside. So this is the hammock, and then it has all the safety harnesses. If you're going to use your car seat, this is the harness that goes over it, and then these will attach through the little hook and eye, like the little, what do you call these? I forgot what these rings are called, but it hooks through there, through the cart. So it's going to sit like this, and either the baby's going to sit inside, or you're going to put your car seat inside, and then you just stick it on top of the shopping cart, and then you can still like put your, say you're at Target and you want to fill up your basket, and you're by yourself and you don't want to like bring in your stroller, you can just put everything inside of the shopping basket instead of having to try to figure out how you're going to carry a cart and your stroller at the same time. So this has been really handy for those kind of trips, and this just rolls right back up, and it has like a little, it's like a little bag that it closes in. So you can keep this in your car, in your diaper bag, but this one's the Binxy Baby, and I absolutely love this. And she does run sales sometimes. I'll put her shop link down below if you guys are interested. There's many different fabrics to choose from, but it's one of those items, it's just really convenient to have, especially if you're running in really quick instead of taking out your stroller and doing all that, because I have found that that's sometimes really difficult to do. So that is everything for my newborn must-haves, things that I found to be very helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!